Jay beat you. Hey, Chris. Chris, you weren't the one asking for the Canadian football last night, were you? Soon, Brendan, it's gonna be crazy. We'll see. Okay, it's not Lucas. Somebody asked about if I had a worn moon in the Eskimos, something or other, and I didn't. But I went to the card shop today and bought a bunch of stuff. So I asked him if he'd throw in some football boxes, and he threw in some 90 score and this, which has that Eskimo. It also has there's 2,000 Rocket Ismails. Is that how you say it, Jay? Ismail? Put in 2,000 Rocket Ismail autographs in there. So it'd be cool to pull one out. There's only one spots in this, like $5 plus shipping, so it's pretty cheap. The only one that's got a spot so far is Jonathan H. Cody's got a spot in here, and the 90 score football. Cody's got a spot, and Ishmael. It is Ishmael. Okay, I don't want to sound like I already sound like an idiot as it is. I don't want to sound like a double idiot. But Cody and Jonathan H have a spot in here. I have no idea if this is good or not. Already a dislike? Yeah, whatever. $5 a spot. Is that fair, Chris? I think that's fair. But one spot is going to be left open. So there's one spot gone in the Canadian. Come on, Brett. No, I'm not. This isn't. I'm not haggling. $5 spots. It's cheap, man. This is cheap, isn't it? Now you're getting me nervous. Already a dislike. Whoever disliked, if they're in here, just say hi and tell me what they don't like about me, and I'll try to fix it. So Jay, the score, they're both $5 a spot plus shipping. So if shipping is like $3.75 or $4. There's 2 spots in the 90 score, and do you have 91 Pro Set? And then there's 3 spots left in this. But there's one that's going to be left open for a little bit, just in case whoever comes in and asks for that rocket. For the War and Moon. I can't remember what was it, Taco Meat or Brendan Lloyd. I can't recall. I also have 91 Tops, but that is for Casey Lewis because he's been so nice and kind, and he missed out on the mantle, so I wanted to get something for him. And I have some Fairfield as well. How many spots are Casey has a good one? Yeah, he's good. He's been very Austin. No, I have a feeling I know who it is. Come on, buddy. I mean, his name is. Please stop. Please stop, Brendan. For everything. All the spots are $5 a spot plus shipping, which I think is fair, right? Please, somebody inform me on the football that that's a fair price, because what happens? The guy at the shop, he let me wheel my crippled ass. I spent enough where he just kind of put him in, so I don't know what the prices were. Come on, dude. Why are you being like this today? Sleeping all day until it's something I want to do, and it's something I have set up. He's relaxed, he's chill, and then he comes and he causes a mayhem. Is there such thing as a mayhem, or is it just mayhem? Hey, Tiger Eagle, how are you? How's your channel? That's good to hear. I hope your channel's doing well. I hope you're growing. I hope it's strong and friendly. Your channel still sucks. All right, which do you want to spot in? Or both? I'm drinking it. There's Hey, Casey. Look what I got, buddy, for you. All for you. Scores spot, so you want. I don't dip, and I don't drink alcohol, so yeah, you can buy a spot. So if you want a spot in the score, that's all sold. And that means Jonathan, Cody, Jay, Brendan. Cody, I smoked cigarettes for 17 years. Heavy. Heavy. When I was like 19, I was chain smoking. I was doing like 3 packs a day. It was ridiculous. Heavy smoke. That's why my voice is like, okay. Now, I never messed with chew. I saw a guy once, a doctor, talking about on TV. He's like, if I had to tell my son to smoke or dip, he would tell him to smoke. I don't know if it's better or worse, but he's like, let's stick with smoking. But they just banned vaping in Massachusetts for 4 months. It's insane. Chris Bolton, if you want a box of 90 Don Russ, I'll buy you a box. That's a whole set. The problem with the 90 Don Russ is that taco meat. Did you ask for this? Were you asking for Canadian football, or was it somebody else for a Warren Moon? I miss that so much, Chris Bolton, you don't even know. Platinum Series 2, okay. I was just thinking, I don't vape, I don't smoke, I don't care what people do in their lives, but I think all the small businesses that are going to get absolutely torn up from a band like that. Okay, so somebody was asking for that. So I think it must have been Brendan Boyd. So does that mean Brendan Simmons or Brandon Boyd? Brendan Simmons wants to score football. Cody Martin score football. Said he'd pay me Friday. Jonathan H is all set. So Jay and Brendan are the last 2 spots. Cat. Fix this. Yeah. So, yeah, Chris Bolton, that sounds healthy. Good thing. Jay, pylon. Only Jay here, I believe. Hey, whatever's clever. Who are you? Nice to meet you. Jay, just that's I didn't PayPal me $9 there. Yes, I'll send it out. And we'll talk about the other cards after. Well, it's nice to meet you, whatever's clever. We were talking about then in Massachusetts, they just banned vaping. Like the governor banned it 4 months. And there's so many vaping shops around here that I can just imagine how many families and people's business, however you feel about it, just pretty rough. Tiger Eagle, yeah, I trade cards. I mean, I will. I often don't. I do with certain people who I have a relationship with. We send each other stuff that we know we like. But I usually don't do specific trades. I would. I don't know who do you collect? Well, my belief is it's your body. Do what you will with it. I don't own it. And I don't believe anybody else owns it. I could tell you, but if you don't want to, I mean, no, Tiger Eagle. I mean, you can send my emails up there. You can shoot me an email and tell me what you're looking for. True is cool. What about Blue? Blue is doing the commercials for the Blue, the kid from the Gate. Steven Dorff. I know. Just gonna go over to New Hampshire and get it. Email. Let me email Brandon Lloyd. Oh my God, Brendan. Your name. Can you change it to Brandon for me? One sec. I'm gonna send him a message. Make sure that he was the one. Thanks, I appreciate that, Brendan. The black lung market. Here's the thing, like, to all the people that switched from cigarettes to vape, like, regardless of how you feel, vaping, with this lung thing they got, hey, what's up, ABC? It's, as somebody who smoked for 17 years, it's better than smoking cigarettes, like what it did to me. At least I think it is. So now they're going to have to go back to smoking cigarettes. So hey, Jonathan, I bought the Nolan Ryan rookie off of Justin Hartman. I haven't paid him yet. I'm waiting for him to send a PSA, but I'm so excited. I don't care if it's like a 3, but I'm so happy to have the Nolan Ryan rookie in my midst. I smoked Marlboros Reds. I quit cold turkey, whatever's clever. Some people, everybody's different. I think cold turkey's probably the best. It really is the best way. I had friends that used lozengers. I also liked unfiltered. I liked Lucky Strike. To me, Lucky Strike was like dessert. The tobacco was so much better than every other tobacco out there. It was so sweet, that toasted tobacco. The smell. Man, if I was on death row right now, that would be my last meal. It's just one Lucky Strike. And then when it got really expensive here in Massachusetts, I switched to rolling my own, which is really bad because the tobacco's terrible. And then I just said, screw it. So I think it was December 1st, 2014. I just stopped. And I never touched it again. And that was, like I said, I smoked like 3 packs a day when I was up to, oh man, that Peggy Bundy was so awesome. Please, can everybody in this room go subscribe to Reindeer Studios? If you haven't, he's an artist and he does amazing stuff. Pat Borders, you weren't the one asking for the Canadian football, were you? The Warren Moon. I think you were, right? Well, there's one spot sold to Jonathan. I mean, there's an autograph in here. I'll happily take the rest. So, Pat, I just happened to see this at the shop and grab it because I needed some things in my package, and I looked it up, and it does have the Warren Moon and the Eskimos in it. I believe it's the only Hall of Famer in this set. It's destiny. In 36 years, no one's ever asked me for a Warren Moon and an Eskimos card until last night, and then the next day, I don't have a. Yeah, this has an autograph. Well, there are 2,000 autographs put in. I don't know the price on these because they were part of a package deal. So I was doing $5 a spot, which I think is fair. I guess I don't know football. Yeah, I saw that talking to me. He's gonna be taking all the card people from the real card people. Pat, where do you live? Do you live in Canada? You bought into the 90 Score football, Brendan. I don't know what's the shipping on and sending up some cards to Canada. What is that? Autistic. You guys want to hear the most melancholy guitar chord in the world? That major 9. Wait a minute. No. You don't send me anything if you're not gonna. No. I absolutely not. I did not want money for nothing. Please don't do that. I didn't buy them. Don't misunderstand me. I wasn't trying to do that. If you wanted a spot, I would have. This chord is kind of so sad. Reminds me of summer of 1994. Like a kid under the railroad tracks, crying. Maybe you find a dead body under railroad tracks in 1994. Or it kind of sounds like the wave of the drugs that came into our area in 1995 or 6. And all the suburban kids just kind of started doing drugs in their bedroom, and now they're all dead. I'm gonna rip it in a minute. I was like waiting for people to get in here and see what people wanted. So the Canadian football as of this moment is Jonathan. So we're gonna put that aside. Let's do the score. You want to do score football now? Cody, Jonathan. What's up, Austin? He's waiting for the dislikes. I hope I don't get a lot of dislikes. They make me feel bad. They make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. My mind is fragile. I can't handle it. Last night, yeah, Chris, that's when it all came to Massachusetts. I have no idea. I don't know what is 90 Score. I'll take Bitcoin. I really blew that one. All right, let me set this up. Let me get well, I'm pretty much set. Let me just get a bag to put. There's a ton of wrappers in 90 School. Who's that? Is that Walter Payton? Thanks, Tim. It's nice to have you in here. Let me make some arrangements. So, John. Yeah, Bo Jackson. I like the design of these cards. John, Cody. Who else is it? Brent J. All right, Tiger Eel. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Even for a little bit. I appreciate it. Hey, Lloyd. How are you? Barry Sanders going to be a rookie, though. Because people wanted some football, so I thought it'd be fun. I have some baseball stuff, too. We're doing the football break first. Thanks for visiting. If I knew you were coming, I would have shown a little bit more meat. Yeah, I know. I'm willing to spend the money on it. Taco meat soon. We're going to have some dirty adult cards soon. Who's last? Brendan. Okay. Since who needs to go the most? Brendan. I assume Jay. No, because Jay's usually up late with me. So Brendan, Jonathan, or Cody. Who needs to leave first? I'll do your stuff first. Let me just get a trash bag. Oh, I got one. Taco meat's a maniac. No, Chris. No. Don't worry about it. It's on me, buddy. All right, 6 a.m. wake up. We'll do Jonathan H first. So I'm going to rotate this around. We're going to go classic view. You want which stack? Do you care which one? Top left, top right, bottom left. We're going to do top left. Too slow. 16-player card, special victory. Young Superstars glossy set. Boy, hey. Bottom left. Okay, I got you. Bottom left. Are you left-handed, Jonathan? I am too. You know, our chances of dying are much greater than somebody that's right-handed. This is Jonathan's. Let me fix this. All right, so here we go. I have no idea who any of these people are. That's a pretty cool card. So tacky. I love these. I remember the Bo Jackson Ground Force card, right? It's like this. Focus. Joe Prokop. Yeah, I can write with both too. Same time, actually. I'm trying to think of a way to get this done. Hey, Chris. Doug Smith. I know I'm trying to get focus here for you. Chet Brooks. Aaron Wallace, 1991 rookie, or 1990 rookie. Class of 1990, Eric Green. Leroy Butler rookie. Irv Pankey, Gary Hodgeboom, and Keena Turner. Not Tina Turner, Keena Turner. Chris, are you interested in a spot of Canadian football? with a chance of a Ishmael, Rocket Ishmael autograph and a Warren Moon Eskimos card. I don't know. I don't know, Chet. Wish I had an answer for you. Johnny Hector, Mike Wise, Freeman McNeil, Eugene Robinson. That's a cool Randall Cunningham. He dead. $5 plus shipping, so $4 ship, $9 for a spot. I hope that's fair. Keith Millard. I feel like I've heard of him. Jay Hilgenberg. Mark Bortz. Eric Martin. Ron Wolfley. Cortez Kennedy. Mike Bellamy. Like, I'm hardwired. I'm not on Wi-Fi, chat, so I think that's got to be on your end. You're probably just not powerful enough to handle my stream. Darrell Thompson, rookie. Larry Kelm. Danny Vila. And Darren Nelson. Yeah, these are cool cards. I like them. I might go get some more for myself. Anthony Carter, sorry. Frank Reich. Oh, I'm selling them per stack, Clever. So $5 is, no, I haven't seen Kevin Kirk. So $5 is one corner. $5 plus $4 shipping is one corner. Guy McIntyre, Carl Zander, Mike Quick, Lewis Sharp, Joe Montana, All-Pro. It's a pretty cool card. Steve Largent. 25th Super Bowl card. Mike Welcher. Tim Spencer. Eugene Lockhart. Eric Green, rookie. I like that card too. The photo quality of the camera is nice. Get that old look to it. Charles Arbuckle. Alton Montgomery. And Clarence K. You had some other good cards in there, Jonathan, but I'll send what you want. I don't know what to tell you, chat. I'm sorry. I wish it would work better for you. Kevin Mack, Jerry Olszewski, Michael Walter, Tim Irwin. Man, I love those colors. Kevin Fagan, Butch Rowley or Roll, Willie Anderson, Record Breaker. Is that Landry? Lombardi, I mean? Okay. Lombardi, the legend. We have a Mark Carrier Rocketman card. Henry Thomas. Jesse Sapolo, Albert Lewis. Don't call him Joey Lewis. Tim Grunhard. Peter Tom Willis. Peter Tom? Who names a kid Peter Tom? Joe Morris and an Aaron Cox. I could hear Rapid Kane laughing all the way from Colorado. Ernest Biner. Michael Coffer. Sammy Smith. That's a cool card. All mucked up. Bruce Reimers. Bruce Wilkerson. Jay Schroeder. Speaking of Schroeder, my cat is... Come on, buddy. Bet you didn't see that Schroeder cat joke coming. Did you, chat? David Fulcher. Sterling Sharp. Rocketman. Reggie White, All-Pro. Another Joe Prokop. Venice Glenn, or Vency Glenn. Dean Steichenhuler. Joe Morris. Jerry Robinson. All right, Lloyd. Thanks for stopping in. I'll see you later if you come back. Murray Buford and Dan, that guy. Ernest Givens. Irvin Fryer. Was he any good? Irvin Fryer. I feel like maybe it's because of New England I've heard the name. Courtney Hall. Oh, that's too bad. Charioteer, no joke. Dan Biasucci. Bruce Wilkerson. Ron Rivera. Ronnie Lott. Hey, there's a Barry Sanders. Somebody was talking about that. Do you need me to type the insults out for you, chat? I'm happy to do it. Chris Dolman. Steve Sewell. Mark Bortz again. Was Mark Bortz good? Tim Manoa. Darion Connor. Mike Webster. Gary Hodgeboom, Leo Lewis. Well, I have a sad story to tell, Brendan. I was eating dinner, and I was being harassed to go into your stream by you, and I ate too quick, and then I threw up my food. So that's my sad story, Brendan. Thank you very much for rushing my dinner. And it's all actually true. I don't know why I got Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's so stupid of me. I hate Kentucky Fried Chicken. John L. Williams, not to be confused with the composer of Star Wars. I know he looks just like him, and they both play pro football for the Seahawks, but it is not that John Williams. Irvin Randall. There's some gunk on that card. Oh, Casey's disgusting, man. So gross. I just don't. I like Chick-fil-A. Popeyes is like the little bit I've had. Fried legit. I don't even know. I don't know, man. Chris Moore, Bruce Armstrong, Hardy Nickerson, Andre Tippett. I know that dude. Sean Vendetta, Randall Cunningham, base regular. Derek Thomas. He died, right? I think I've seen him. I think I watched a documentary on him. Derek Kennard, Lamar Lafon, Tony Casillas, Terry Wooden, Scott Fullhage, Gerald Williams. Okay, Cody, yeah, and another Derek Thomas. They got 2 packs left, Jonathan. Yeah, I saw, I think, a 30-30 on him. It was pretty sad. It's sad when anybody dies young like that. But. Eight one games. That still stands today. Scott Studwell, Don Warren, Chip Lowmiller. Why are the kickers always sound their names so stupid? Like everybody's got fairly cool names, and you get to the kickers, and it's Chip. Sammy Martin, Vesty Jackson, Danny Copeland, Eddie Murray, not the baseball player. What's up, Sean? Mike Singletary, Crunch Crew, You got a John Elway, Hut Gun. I'm good. How are you, Sean? Trying to get this stupid camera to focus. Kickers are a strange breed, I bet. Surprised there aren't any lady kickers. Ken Rutgers, Keith McCants, Darrell Thompson rookie, Mark Carrier, class of 90, Jim Birch, Keena Turner, and Fred Strickland in your final pack. I've never had Bojangles. I don't think that's up around here. Yeah, Crazy M, I don't know what an offensive tackle is, but she looks like a wall. Tim Brown. Wasn't there a movie with a lady kicker? Roy Green. Stanley Morgan. I mean, some of these photos are really nice on these cards. I know Score gets a lot of crap, but I think their stuff in the late 80s and 90s are really, really nice. Randy Grimes. Anybody like Grimes, the musician? Elon Musk's girlfriend. I love her. Darren Comno, I don't know. Scott Davis. Another Randall Cunningham Hut Gun flying to the sky. Is he just really big? John Grimsley. Steven Sewell. Unnecessary Roughness. Okay, Kathy Allen. Jeez, man. Whatever happened to her? William Howard. Harold Green. Richmond Webb. Reggie Rembert. Michael Carter. Randy Dixon. Your final card is Don Mosbar. So, Jonathan, that's your stack. Oh, my neck. I remember Wildcats. I used to love that movie as a kid. Kath Allen's still doing good. Still looking good. Wait, no, Jonathan. What are you talking about? Burn them all? You got some good cards in there, buddy. If you don't want them, I'll do something with them. I'll give them to somebody who's in need. I need a sip of the only good thing that came out of my KFC dinner was a Diet Pepsi. All right, Cody, we'll talk after. I'll put these aside. Jonathan, you're insane. I don't know why you even spent the money on these. Good night. Who needs to get up early next? Cody or Brendan? Who's getting up the earliest? And I'll do their stack next. All you got to do is ask. Or buy me dinner. Come on. 6 a.m., but where are you, Brendan? You're both on the West Coast, right? I've known Cody longer. Hey, Anna Moore, what's up? Cody. Well, they're both about the same, though. Cody paid first, so. Which stack do you want, Cody? How was your day, Anna Moore, and your night? Top right. Thank you for the thumbs up. I never asked for thumbs up, but I was going to tonight because I got the dislikes last night and I felt kind of bad, like I did something bad. I was ashamed. So, here we go, Cody. Today was a good day. It was busy, and I fell asleep. But way too long. Nick Lowry. Mark Robinson. Farrell Edmonds. Larry Roberts. No, they're not both. Perry Williams. Mike Gann. You got a Derek Thomas. It's pretty cool. Oh, that's a pretty cool one. Franco Harris Hall of Famer card. And another, Bob Greasy, right? He's Greasy. I know what happens. It just makes me feel like I don't know. Derek Kennard, Hut Pack. Yeah, this is a Hut Pack in 1990. Gary Conklin, Steve Broussard, Mike Fox, Dan Fike, Tony Eason, and Don Griffin. I think, Anna, it wouldn't be so bad if the people that I just wish they would say like what they don't like. If it's just me, that's cool. And I'm not. That doesn't go for me. I mean, for everybody. When I see people get like a lot of dislikes, tell them what you don't like about them, so they can change it if they can. If it's a content issue. Johnny Hector, Chris Moore, Mike Saxon. Look at that kick. That's a good kick. It's never mind. John Forcade or Forcade, Johnny Meads, Greg Townsend, Tom Newberry. Got another Hall of Fame. You're getting all the Hall of Fame. Bob St. Clair, 25th Super Bowl. Keith Sherman, Ron Cox, Peter Tom Willis, Greg McMurdy, Jerry Robinson, Murray Buford, and Dan Peter Tom. Eddie Brown, Wes Hopkins, another Mike Saxon. He's showing up everywhere. Mark Lee, I'm a sensitive boy, Pat. Lee Williams, Mike Wise, Steve Largent, Record Breakers. Ricky Sanders, is he related to Barry Sanders? David Wyman, that is true. Then again, my 3-year-old nephew has better legs than Chet, so it's not really, you know. David Wyman, Tim Manoa, Jeff Mills, Vince Buck, Fred Washington, Danny Vila, Rob McGovern, and Hayward Jeffries. First Hayward Jeffries. He was good, right? These, you know what they remind me of? That's 89 Donruss. With the kind of color variation going on. Ron Hallstrom, JT Smith, Ricky Jackson. Did anybody do anything fun today? Randy Grimes, Dean Biasucci or Suki, Mike Merriweather, no. Is there a Sterling Sharp here, Ken F? Good to see you. Score still makes football, right? Yeah, they still make football. Sterling Sharp, Mike Ken. I'm going to buy some new Score football soon. Brian Hinkle, Keith DeLong, Blair Thomas, Keith McCants, Eric Green, Scott Foolage, Gerald Williams, and Derek Thomas again. Rest in peace. It's a panini part. Panini's my jam. I wish Upper Deck would get their stuff together. Stop with that garbage Goodwin Champions that nobody wants. I don't know anybody that wants that stuff. So Chris, you bought a spot in the Canadian football one. I like Flair. Ron Hallstrom. Oops. Paul Gruber. Okay. John L. Williams. Michael Schuler. The only reason I'm saying every name is because the camera keeps blurring out and I want to make sure they're seen. Andre Reed, Rocketman. These cards are so tacky. They remind me of like a GeoCities website, but I like them. Carl Mecklenburg. Eddie Murray, Andre Waters, Tim Spencer, Sean Gale, Jimmy Jones, not to be confused with Jim Jones that killed an entire group of people, Percy Snow, maybe he did too. I don't know, but it's a different one. Cortez Kennedy, Jonathan Hayes, Ernie Jones, and Leo Lewis. So nobody did anything fun today or anything interesting I should know about? You into work? That sounds fun. There's got to be a knack with this camera. I just got to figure it out. Jerry Olsavsky, Scott Studwell, Chip Lowmiller, Chris Chandler, first time seeing him, I think. Mike Singletary. Yeah, how many hours a day do you spend drawing? Took a nap? Yeah, I did too. Barry Sanders, Jerry Rice. You got the first Jerry Rice. I'm getting all excited about football cards. Eugene Lockhart, Joe Wolf. Just want to put that Jerry Rice aside for a second. That sounds like a blast, Chris. John Roper, James Williams, Jimmy Jones, Jesse Anderson, Michael Carter, Randy Dixon, Don Mosbar. I wonder if there are any errors in this set. I just want to look at this. Like, that's a really nice looking card too. Centered, like perfect. Corners look really good. I'm sure you're not going to get it graded, but it would grade. That looks like a 10 to me. Just saying. Probably worth like $9 graded. 5 hours today. Some video time editing. Did you do the Peggy Bundy today? I was racking my brain trying to think of some stuff related to Peggy Bundy. And by the way, Reindeer, I will pay for that commission I asked for. I'm happy to pay more than $40. Yeah, I'll pay whatever. Bruce Colley, Tim Irwin, EL Jr. Yeah, I know Chris, but they're fun. John Hand, and I think like Cody. Some people, I don't think Cody, you've been collecting for too long, right? So you and I like grew up with this stuff, but I think some people might have missed it. Sterling Sharp, Tim Hendricks, Hall of Famer, Art Monk, no. Christina Applegate. Let's gotta do some Alfonso. Let's go deep. Let's make some deep. What movies has Jay Pound? What movies has Katie Seagal been in? Doug Smith, Henry Thomas, Mike Bellamy, Gerald Thompson, Tim Brunhard, Mike Horan, Terry McDaniel, and Aaron Cox. Was she in Beastmaster? No. She wasn't in Beastmaster. Katie Seagal was in Beastmaster? I don't recall that. It's been a long time since I've seen it. Got me friggin' all verklempt over here. If she was. Rufus Porter. Lionel Washington. Lewis Sharp. Ron Holmes. Buck Buchanan. Tanya Roberts. Okay. Anthony Muniz. Tim Harris. Crunch Crew. Bash. Ricky Nattel. William Howard. Jay, pull up her IMDb page. The Peggy Bundy one. Chet Brooks, Darian Connor, Scott Mitchell, Charles Arbuckle, Sammy Winder, Tracy Rocker, Doug Reisenberg. You could do John Ritter, right? John Ritter was the man. I missed that. That's one of the few actors I really miss. Last part, Cody. Last pack, I mean. What am I talking about? She didn't do a lot of movies, did she? She's a really good singer. Roland James. I bet you could find her connection to some musicians through her. Tom Thayer, Frank Reich, Eric Hill, Ron Holmes, Darren Commute, Lawrence Taylor, All-Pro. Randall Cunningham is our third Randall. He's everywhere. Tom Newberry. She did backup vocals with Gene Simmons. You could do Kiss. Tony Jordan. Yeah. What was she in before Married with Children? Joe Morris, Darian Connor, and Bob Golick. So Cody, those are your cards. Your best is your Jerry Rice, which is really sharp looking. Grab a sip of something. Okay, hold on. Brendan Simmons, you're up. Oh yeah, she did Futurama. So you could do Bart Simpson. Right? Or Bender. Leela, yeah, she was Leela in Futurama. Rama. Brendan Simmons, where are you? It's ginger ale, Chris. Brendan Simmons, if you don't show your face, I'm going to pick a stack for you. She's kind of hot in everything she's ever done. She was. If it was between Peggy and I don't, not Chris. She's good. Between Peggy and Christina Applegate, I'm always going to pick Peggy. You know what ginger ale is really good is Burners. Brendan, you're getting actually Jay Pylon since you're here. And he's not. Which stack you want, Jay? I've never seen The Big Bang Theory. I think I'd rather die. And I'm not even really. Stack that speaks to me. Top left. No, The Big Bang Theory is for people who wish they were pretending to be nerds, because the reality is being a nerd sucks. You know, there's this like nerd culture thing now where it's so cool to be, oh, I'm such a nerd. I'm such a nerd. You know what? Coming from an actual nerd, it was not fun being a nerd. You get picked on. You get beat up. It's not fun. It's like this, and it still isn't fun for real nerds. They just call real nerds something else now. They call them neckbeards and incels and whatever. But they just, the verbiage has changed. And I lost people. Okay, let's stick with the cards. Chip Miller, Rufus Porter. Kevin Green, was he good? Oh, yeah, I watched Family Ties. I was real young, but Jay Schroeder, John Forsythe, Johnny Meads, Rod Woodson. Is that the first Rod Woodson? I believe it is. Anthony Muniz. Hey, that's a pretty cool card. Tom Landry, looking like he just is about to shoot up a family with a Tommy gun or something. Albert Lewis, Andre Ware. I'll sleeve I'll go through and I'll sleeve these up. Vern Brostek. I just don't want it. If I do it now, it's going to take forever. Matt Millen. I got you. Leonard Griffin. Sean Jones. If there's any card you want top loaded, you let me know. Oh, yeah. You going to use these for through the mail stuff? Bruce Colley, Leonard Marshall. I love Home Alone. Michael Coffer. I love John Hughes. I absolutely love John Hughes stuff. Scott Davis, Sammy Martin, Eric Hill, Keith Jackson. Yeah, I got to get on that through the mail stuff. Jack Lambert. Dude's a badass. I know about him. Mike Singletary, Crunch Crew, Marvin Fernandez, Richmond Webb, Alexander Wright, Lamar Lathon, Cleveland Gary, Scott Fullage, and Ed Reynolds. John Hughes had, man, the way he could tap into like teenage, I don't know, the zeitgeist, whatever it is, it's just amazing. God, he was so good. And it never gets credit. John Hughes never gets love when you talk about great director. Oh, let's forget about Baby's Day Out. He didn't direct it, did he? I thought he just wrote it. I just needed some money. Clarence Verdon, Jeff Bryant. I have the novelization of Baby's Day Out, by the way. Jeff Bryant, Greg Townsend, Randy Grimes. Yeah, still no Bo. Dean, I can forget about it. Bayasucci. That's a cool Herschel Walker. It's the first one. I have the Baby's Day Out, the book of it, the novelization. I love these Ground Force cards. I think these cards are really cool. Herschel Walker is also a badass, too. He's a genetic freak. Yep. Barry Sanders, Fred Banks, Sean Gale. We've had a couple Barry Sanders. It's the illustrated book. Keith Willis, Anthony Johnson, Jeff George, rookie. That's good. Yeah, he is still a beast. Yeah, it is. Isn't it dope? Dope. Mike Fox, Jerry Robinson, Clarence K, Ed Reynolds. Man, I'll tell you right now, I love opening cards for other people. It's the most fun. I don't think I would want to do it like jab style, but I love it. I love other people getting cards more than I like getting cards. Jeff George was trash. I remember his starting lineup was hot for a minute when I was younger. Or am I thinking of a different George? Chris Moore, Brent Williams, Gene Lang. No, it wasn't a golden book, I don't think. James Thornton, Eddie George was the starting lineup. Okay. Bob St. Clair, Hall of Famer. We went ham on them for a bit. Carl Mecklenburg, my stepdad, before years ago, he passed away in September, but he was really into football. Willie Anderson, Bobby Butler, Troy Benson. He had season tickets for the Patriots since I think that early 80s or 70s, and he never missed a home game of the Patriots until he got cancer a couple of years back. John Grimsley, Jesse Anderson, Darian Connor. What's up, Grant? Scott Mitchell, Gary Hodgeboom, Leo Lewis, and Jim Burke. We used to go to the stores. I collected toys, Star Wars figures and things like that in the 90s. So like the Power of the Force when it came out, and he would do Hot Wheels and Johnny Lightning and starting lineups. And I just remember Eddie George being one, I think, at some time. It was really hot. Was there a Cal Ripken that was like crazy hot? Him sliding? Yeah, I did. My entire Star Wars collection got stolen from me, as well as every other toy that I collected for 20-something years. And my Star Wars collection was insane and gone in a day. I don't even like talking about it. Pepper Johnson, John Hand, Ray Horton, Chris Chandler, another Herschel Walker, Ground Force, another LT, Crunch Crew. Hey, Joe Montana Record Breakers. Grant Nicklin, how was your day today? What are you up to? I'm assuming you want that and like a top loader as well. Broderick Thomas. I'll put them in card savers. I got a million of them. Jeff Gossett. I know you use those. Joe Wolf. That's a funny picture. Greg Dragan. I'm going to put them in I'm gonna put them in card savers. That's cool. Tim Ryan, James Williams, Al Harris, Leonard Griffin, and Randy Dixon. Mike Saxon, showing that beautiful pick. Ron Hallstrom. JT Smith. Ron Rivera. Al Baker. Ken Sims. Carl Mecklenburg. Hey, you got a Jerry Rice All-Pro. And that thing is like perfect. I don't know what a 10 in this. Why is it? You want me to turn it around? That corner, now the corner looks pretty good. It's just the light, the way it hits it. Jay Hilgenberg, Winston Moss, Ken Ruckers, Tony Woods, Charles Arbuckle, Tim Gru. Man, we got a lot of Grunhards. Steve Brassard and Keena Turner. Here, Pat, this is for you, buddy. Was Rocket Ishmael good? It's a cool name. I have Moby Dick right here. I've never read it. I've been meaning to. There's a museum near us in New Bedford, Massachusetts, the Whaling Museum. It's unbelievably cool. J.T. Smith. If you ever go to Massachusetts, go to the Whaling Museum in New Bedford. It's just kind of under the radar. I never read it. I don't know why I never read it. David Galloway. Reuben Davis. I've read, I can't remember something else. Oh, really? So he didn't fizzle out like, yeah, it would have been cool if he was on the back. Tyron Braxton, Kevin Fagan, Buck Buchanan, Hall of Famer. Oh, there's my favorite card, or my favorite guy to PC. There's a Bo Jackson. I got really excited about that. A hump like a snow. It's Moby Dick. Man, you're going to make me want to read it, Reindeer. Bruce Matthews. Bill Romanowski. Look at him doing some kung fu. Flutie was great. Yeah, Tony, he's like a god around here. Winston Moss. Leroy Butler. Mark Carrier. Reggie Rembert. Michael Wall. I watched a thing about Flutie and the Bills and like not playing him or something. I can't remember what it was. It was a cool documentary on Flutie. Flutie Flakes. Ricky Jackson. I think it's the first Ricky Jackson we've seen. Jerry Olszewski, Scott Studwell, Chris Martin, Larry Roberts, John Telchik, another kicker with a stupid-ass name, man. Tim Hendricks, Rob Johnson, Art Monk, Jerry Gray, Mark Duper, Roderick Thomas, Bobby Butler, Alton Montgomery, Fred Strickland, Maurice Hurst, and Herman Fontenot. And your last pack. Michael Walter, Anthony Carter. Anybody get any Topps the minor today? Heritage minor, Webster Slaughter. I almost bought a box. I might buy one this week. Andre Tippett, Mark Pryor, Carl Zander. You got a Mark Carrier Rocket Man. I don't think I've seen this one. Albert Lewis, Sean Landetta, Gary Zimmerman, Norm Johnson, good old Norm the kicker, Keith Willis, Percy Snow, Walker Lee Ashley, Larry Kelm, and Reggie Rutland. So Jay, pylon, that is yours. Got the bow. You got, yeah, the plate. My shop didn't have packs. I only had, they only allotted him so much, so we didn't have enough to put him up for packs. I think you want like 50 something bucks, $50 a box. I don't know. So Jay, that's yours. And now, Brendan, wherever you are, I hope you're having a good time. This is yours. And then we're going to go to the Canadian football. So there's 2 spots left. If anybody in here wants it, it's $5 plus shipping. If not, I'll eat it. It's fine. Are you serious? Can you open them on camera, Casey? I'm going to get some. All right, Cody. Thanks for hanging out and buying spot. I also have some other cards in a pile for you. I think that you wanted them. I'll eat them. I'll put them in my mouth for a little bit. You know, what's the worst can happen? Brendan, Kevin Green. How do you say his name? Darren Como. Let me smell these. No smell. It's like that. Who's that guy that does the Steve MRE? Nice hiss. It says me. I wish it did. I'd love to hear somebody call my name for once. Brent Williams, Christian Okoye. Brendan got the bow. I'm going to ask him if I could trade this for him for an Ivan Rodriguez or something. Bob Greasy, John Grimsley. Quick, close your eyes. I've done that once before. I'm not falling for it again. Winston Moss, Ken Rutgers, Dexter Carter. I haven't seen him yet, I don't think. Greg Cragen, Andre Collins, Murray Buford. Hey, that's the first fridge we got. Damn, that's a thick boy. Maybe I'm going to start PCing the fridge. And Dan Mosbar. Packs of 89 tops. I was going to get some again. I did the free rake 89 tops a while ago. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing the free breaks just because shipping costs gets to be crazy. The fridge. Wasn't he a G.I. Joe as well? Nick Lowry, Tom Thayer, Anthony Carter. What's up, Kevin Kirk? How are you today? Feeling it? You okay? Hardy Nickerson, Andre Tippett, Randy Grimes, Franco Harris, Randall Cunningham, Albert Lewis, Mark Ingram. What the hell are you talking about, Austin? Harold Green, Mike Jones. You're insane. Keith Sims, Don Griffin, Michael Ball, and hey, Doug Flutie. Brendan got the Flutie on the. He doesn't even like football. Good, Kevin. Got a bad corner though. I was thinking about you today. Oh, how I wrote his name. Oh, yeah, it does look like an ass. Well, it makes, Brendan is an ass, so. David Galloway, Reuben Davis. Is the fridge alive? I thought he died. Michael Walter, Lawyer Tillman. That's the fourth lawyer we've come across. Mickey Schuler, Lionel Washington, Andre Reed, Andre Waters, Perry Kemp, Harris Barton, Lamar Lafon, James Williams, Jeff Mills, Al Harris, Mike Webster, and Don Mosbar. He is alive. Is he still a giant man? Frank Reich, Guy McIntyre, Ernest Biner, Jaron Camus, Scott Davis, Al Baker, Mike Singletary, Darren Cherry, Norm Johnson, Eric Martin, Tony Casillas, Jeff George, Jesse Anderson, Jim Birch, Sean Jones, and Dan Fike. Austin's high. Great. He is very thick still. Anthony Cotter, Webster Slaughter, Bruce Colley, Louis Billups, Christian Okoye, Jerry Gray, Keith Jackson, Gary Zimmerman, Ricky Sanders, Troy Benson, Ricky Prohl, Scott Mitchell, Dennis Brown, Cleveland Gary, Jonathan Hayes, and Hayward Jeffries. Very off-center, Hayward Jeffries. Maybe there might not be any answers to those whys. What do you mean you got shut down? Michael Coffer, Sammy Smith, John L. Williams, Lee Williams, Joe Montana, Jack Lambert, Sterling Sharp. It would usually go slower, but Brendan's not here. Mark Duper, David Wyman, Maurice Carthon, Carrie Conklin, Ronaldo Turnbull, Aaron Wallace, Tony Easton, Don Griffin, and Danny Vila. Why? Why is he not going to play? What happened? That's too bad. Not any injured? Are baseball players not as tough as they were, or is it just the system they have now? Leonard Marshall. I wouldn't say tough. The mentality. John Hand, Ray Horton, Dave Meggett. I think his first Dave Meggett. He's good, right? Tim Harris, David Fulcher, Perry Kemp, Alfonso Carricker, something. Tony Jordan, humans are fragile. Anthony Thompson, Mike Bellamy, Cortez Kennedy, Maurice Hurst, Bob Golick, and Dan something. Yeah, I just seen other things. They're so much more cautious now. Irvin Randall, Butch Rowley or Roll, Mike Quick, Naz Worthen, Jerry Rice, Rocket Man, really nice. Ronnie Lott, he was good. Dave Meggett, Keith Sherman, Bill Romanowski, Cedric Jones, Eric Green, Leroy Butler, Eric Green, double Eric Green, make a wish. Rob McGovern, Hayward Jeffries, and Jonathan Hayes. And Brendan's last pack, and the last pack of 1990 score, Michael Coffer, Pierce Holt, Mark Ripien, I don't know, Chris Chandler, Mike Gann, Tyrone Braxton, Chris Dolman, Tom Newberry, Franco Harris, Mike Wilcher, Broderick Thomas, Jeff Gossett, Ben Brosek, Keith McCants, Terry Wooden, and Bucky Scribner. Of course, the kicker's name is Bucky. So that concludes the score portion of the evening. Let me throw some of these away. There's a cat. Please, buddy. Come on. Just go over here. Have a box. And I have some Fairfield stuff. I have Casey's 91 tops. All right. Let's see. Why don't we have a baseball intermission? Got a Jason Giambi on the front. Yeah, I went looking for the prime packs today, but I cannot find them anywhere now. They're there and then they're gone. Almost makes me think that they stopped because they had the 2018 update. The price went so far up. I don't know what this pack is. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? What is this crap, Fairfield? 91 Pro Set Soccer in my baseball? Scumbags. I did not buy a soccer box. You know, it's funny because I was looking at the boxes because I always check to see if I can see if it's a newer pack because I don't want a 90 Donruss if I can help it. And I saw on the foot, I got a football one here. The football, a bunch, there was a bunch of green. These were in the football ones as well. So, Fairfield, get your shit together. Your quality control is just atrocious. Come on. So we got Jason Giambi, authentic. Dustin Pedroia. Oh, look at that. We got a Mike Trout. Is that 2014? Yeah, we got a 2014 Mike Trout. I'm getting all excited about Fairfield cards like a maniac. I'm happy with that. I don't actually have that Trout, so I've gotten a bunch of Bryce Harper rookies out of these, but I used to, when Jabs did his, I went out and bought a bunch. I got him. Jeremy Moore rookie. Got a Dawson for the Expos. Max Venable. Feels good to know the players that I'm reading off. Glenn Wilson. Claudel Washington. We got a San Diego Future Stars card with 3 men that you would definitely keep your kids away from if you saw them. And I don't believe any of them were Future Stars. Vukovic. We got Sam Mahias looking kind of sad. Paul Javella. Eric Shaw. Bob Nepper. Got a Palmero select with a terrible corner. I do not really. Hey, Chris, what's up, buddy? Oh, look at what we got. Chris Sabo, Pinnacle. This is one of the few Sabo cards I don't own. Hot Box is right. It's 5,000 points. I know I would have won I would have been kicking ass in that contest, our Fairfield contest. Chris Gomez. Kind of looks like Eric Jabs. Oh, focus. Rick Aguilera. Tony Pena. Dennis Eckersley. I do PC Eckersley, so that's cool. Who is this? Oh, Denny Nagel. I did not plant that card. You're a liar. Mel Stottlemyre. Donnie Hill. Eesh. What's the matter, Donnie? Donnie looks like he snuck in. Donnie looks like he rides the rails. Like an old-timey hobo a little bit. Edgar Martinez, that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll go to Donald Blomdahl. Donald Blomdahl gave me a free break at his 91 Upper Deck yesterday, and I got the Lucina and the Michael Jordan short print, which is cool because I never had that. Marty Barrett. What do you say? You send it just when you send it on. All right, man, I'll send it to him. Mike Devereaux. Rick Leach. Jerry Reed. There's a great guitarist named Jerry Reed. Miguel Garcia. Does anybody here know about soccer? Dave Anderson, Tom Hume. So when I open this pack, I know if the players are good. I know Pele. John Franco. Mackie Sasser. Henry Cotto, Tettleton, Danny Tartable, Lance Berkman. That's pretty cool. Maybe I'll send that to Hats McGee. Carlos Delgado, Kurt Ford. You know who would like that? Tom Candiotti. What is all over this? Ellis Burks. Got some, looks like some Burks juice. What's up, Breaks and stuff? There's something all over this. Something happened. Look, Don. Look what happened. We got this. NZ Breaks. What's up? Rupert Jones. Greg Pryor. Kevin Romaine. Kevin Bass. Yeah, we're doing a little intermission between football with the Fairfield. Mitch Williams, 89 Upper Deck. Got a Red Sox. That's pretty cool. JBJ, Mookie Betts. You want, dude, if you want Kevin Bass cards, I'll give you as many Kevin Bass cards as you want. Rosario. Pedroia. Reindeer, you know, dear someone might like that rack pack with Sabo. Daniel Hudson. And Homer Bailey. Yeah, but look what came in this. No baseball. 90-91 collect pro set soccer card. Tragedy. Tommy Lasorda, Lasagna, as Cody calls him, and Tony LaRusse. My dad loves Tony La Russa. Will Clark, 88 tops, and really, that's like a super perfect card, too. All right, cool, man. I'll take a save up trade rookie. I'll put that aside. That's actually going to go in a top loader. I usually win it's 88 tops, but Ozzie Smith, thing corner, I do PC Ozzie, Todd Worrell, Dave Parker. Kevin Moss had that chin, man, that diamond chin, that triangle. Pete Nueva. Casey Kendall. Wow. What's his name? Kendall. Mike Stanton. Rick Aguilera. Some Aguilera heavy. Yeah, I know Casey likes him. That's why I was putting aside for him. Bill Dolly. Kurt Ford. Now, I like this set a lot. I know a lot of people really don't like it, but I think it's a great looking set. All right, man. You want me to send that to PSA? Bud Black. Hey, Austin, did you see that I got the Nolan Ryan rookie, the 68 tops off Justin today? Tracy Woodson. Mike Campbell. I'm so excited to have that card. It was a card I never thought I'd have. I know. 2 or 3 of it looks, yeah. Giles. Reindeer Studios, are you getting that Maris rookie? Bobby Rose. Robbie Thompson. Rafael Ramirez. Mike Smithson. Jack Armstrong. Look at that. Jack Armstrong. Giant Jack. Yeah, just send him make sure you send him a direct message on that. Because if you don't want it, I was going to get that. It was at $60. Pretty good. Mike Schooler, Dave Stewart. Man, there's a lot of, I'm just going to skip through these. Randy Bush, Brian Harper, Charlie Huff, Jose Fernandez, Tim Burke, Felix Furman. We got a Felix Furman. That goes in the back. Jeff Kunkel. And now you call like a big lady's ankles a kunkel? Or is that cankle? How much is Ryan rookie? $85. Dan Sack, Kurt Wilkerson, Dave Palmer, cankle. Okay. The kunkel is what you call her other part. Tony Flossis, Mark Knudsen. And I think I got a Gaylord Perry. It was like rookie 15. Tim Raines. That goes in the PC. 90 Leaf. Beautiful set. Tim Leary. Terry Kennedy. I wish they just put the cards and get them in order. I mean, right side up. Hey, there's my favorite, my archive signature guy, Kevin Kaepernick, Tawny, Rudy Law, Joe Negro, Brian Harper, Steve Balboni from right down the street, Dave LaPointe, Ozuna, Jordan Zimmerman, and a Brad Boxberger. So let's open up these wonderful, wonderful 91 Pro Set soccer cards that I'm just absolutely thrilled to have got in my pack of Fairfields. So this is when I see this, right? When I open up a pack of cards and I see this is the first card, I get distraught. I start sweating, panicking, a little shaky, and I start questioning my life choices, and then I'll fall into a deep depression. So, Gary Bennett, wonderful. Oh, look, it's Stuart Gray. John Lukic. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what we're. Born to 19. Got a surprise card for you too. I got a pile for you, Austin. Oh boy, Ian Rush. He looks like he. I'm gonna make a bad joke about quilts in San Francisco, but I'm not gonna do it because it would offend somebody, and I don't mean to hurt anybody's feeling. They're just jokes. Look at Dean Glover. Golden God, Dean Glover. Thanks, Fairfield. Oof. This is a still from America's Funniest Home Videos. What? Ooh, that was a good picture. Another. What are these cards? Peter Shirtliff. Look at these guys. And finally, we got good old Glenn Hodges. Now, at least we got this, which I'm going to... Austin, you want this? I'm sure you do. He kind of looks like the guy that was in the actor. He passed away from lung cancer from The Fugitive, the one-armed man. He was also in Babylon 5. He played the alien. I almost had a no-hitter tonight. Tell me about it. I want to know about it, Wilma. How are you? Good to see you in here. I always enjoy when you come in. Yeah, these guys look a little dainty. Every time I've ever tried to watch soccer, people tell me it's so good, this, that, and then I put it on and it's just people getting in trouble, like the cards. And all right, so listen. I'll put these three guys away. Here we go. Canadian football. Hunting for the Rocket Ishmael. Chris Weaver and Jonathan H. There are 2 spots. I will still open it if no one buys a spot, but if anybody wants a spot, it's $5 plus 4 shipping. If not, I'll eat it. I don't care. But I will begin the process of opening it. And anybody wants some while I'm opening it, let me know. I would be so excited if we pulled this autograph. Let me get take something to open the plastic with. Got the animal up there. Okay. Hey, Prime Man, what's up, buddy? How's your night? I think you probably saw it, but I got on your Patreon last night. You're the only Patreon I have. Oh no, Justin Hartman and you, the only two Patreons people I support now. Just, I wish I could give you more, honestly, but that's about what I can do at the moment. Hey, Reindeer, thank you so much for hanging out. And again, amazing work. If anybody here is not on Reindeer's channel, please subscribe to him. The guy deserves a million subscribers. I absolutely love it. I think what you're doing is so the 6 degrees or whatever you call it, separation. I think it's really cool. I think it's gonna take off. No, I'm just saying. I think you're awesome. Everybody does. So we're gonna do. This is a Jonathan H. stats, and he's not here. Primate. We're doing. I don't know what we're doing. Canadian football cards, because when your life gives you lemons, you open up Canadian football cards. There's a Rocket Ishmael autograph, possibly. And wow, these packs are weird. It feels like jelly. Things get weird in Canada, isn't that right, Pat? So I have no idea. I'm hoping that there's some people in here. So I've never seen these, but these look. If I imagine that. Oh yeah, US 25 Hall for 86 tops rated. Yeah, I would say so. I think you can get. I've seen those things for like $5-10. Let me see. They smell like friendliness and subtle contempt. That's what I think of when I think of Canada. It smells like they're very friendly, and they have a secret contempt for the United States. So, Daryl Smith. These kind of look exactly like how I would imagine Canadian football cards would be. Reggie Barnes, Irv Damon, John Gregory, Saskatchewan, Craig Ellis, James Mills, Rocky Petro, Harold Hillman, and Steve Goldman. Hey, Hats, I got a Lance Berkman for you over here if you want it. I just pulled it out of a Fairfield. You want that? Austin, thank you for hanging out, buddy. I always enjoy your company. I enjoy using these scapegoats for jokes. Okay, that's yours, Pat. There's also a subset in here as well. There is a Rocket Ishmael. I don't know if it's like the Diamond Kings type thing. Reggie Pleasant. Is there a more Canadian name than Reggie Pleasant? I don't think so. Mike Kerrigan. Is he a name that? So this is. Oh, there he is. Well, I think you said you sent me something. If you want, I just wait for it to get here, and I can use the address. Little rocket on the top. Man, the backs of these cards are friggin' terrible. Dan Bass, Rod Connup, Stuart Hill, Grover Covington, Checklist, and Greg Peterson. So like I said, if you see any names out of players that are good, I also got some more Astro stuff for you. I'll try to hook you up. All right, Case. Another Rocket Ishmael. So there's going to be a lot of Rocket Ishmaels in here. Herman Hurd of Who, Herman Hurd of Bob Moley. Another Rocket Ishmael. Man, they were really pushing him. That great card. The Checklist. You like that? John Gregory. Hey, speaking of Flutie, it's a Doug Flutie. I like Doug Flutie, even though I'm not a football guy, because he's smaller and about my size, or about his size. Larry Ruck, Matt Dunnigan, and Brent Matic. Yeah, these cards feel oddly spongy in the packs. Don Moen, Pete Giftopoulos, hell, Reggie Barnes, Alan Pitts, Dan Bass, legends, Dieter Brock. Is he a legend? Can someone help me out? Adam Rita, Mike Clemens, and Kenton Leonard. Okay. I might have some other Lance Berkman stuff. Probably do. Rodney Harding, Darryl Rogers, Damon Allen, Steve Goldman. He's a Hall of Famer. Rocket Ishmael, Bobby Jurison, Henry Williams, Carl Brasley, and Wally Buono. Harold Hallman, Ricky DiPietro, Greg Battle, All-Stars card. Is anybody be watching the XFL? Greg Peterson, Alan Pitts. Wait, what? Who just retired? It's got to be the coach, right? Matt Clark, Reggie Taylor, a rookie of Ted Wall, Saskatchewan, and a Ron Hopkins. He Hate Me? Yeah, that's it. Everyone remembers He Hate Me. There's another checklist. Grover Covington, Earl Winfield, looks like he's doing the twist. Brent Matic, Steve Goldman, Ray Alexander, Michael Souls, Dave Ridgway, and Darryl Hall. Hey, I like Darryl Hall. Saskatchewan. How you supposed to say it? I can't say words anyways. I get very, I don't know what it is. I just always had a hard time. Get my head moves faster than my mouth. Matt Dunnigan, Larry Ruck, or something's wrong up there. Paul something. See, I'm going to just skip it. Kenton Leonard, Greg Peterson, Bruce McNeil. That dude likes spaghetti. This dude, you know, what kind of food, what do you think this dude's favorite food is? Bob Obilovich, James Mills, rookie or all-star, and Matt Finlay. Because it looks like, I'm going to guess spaghetti sandwiches. Not spaghetti, not pasta, not sandwiches, spaghetti sandwiches. Man, Haagen-Dazs sounds so good right now. Oh, caramel cone. Stuff's out of this world. Mike Clemens, Adam Rita, Jarek McAdoo, Wally Buono, Brent Matic. Hey, so this is like the Diamond King subset of Rocket Ishmael. Magic Shell? If I can't spell it, I definitely can't. Yeah, that's kind of how I am. I have no idea what a magic shell is. Willie Pless, Donald Narciss, and David Beckham. So Jonathan H., that's going to your... Actually, I have a feeling he's going to tell me not to send these to him, but... Christopher Weaver, which one do you want? Oh, magic shell. Like that. I'm thinking of like... I don't know why I was thinking of snails or something. Top right. I hope we get that autograph or something good. Man, that's good stuff. Sounds really good. Ray Alexander, Kent Austin, James Mills, Bart Hull, Reggie Barnes, Ron Hopkins, Rocket Ishmael, Stan Mikowas, and Grover Covington. So we're really looking for the Warren Moon, right? That's pretty much it, aside from the autographs. Bruce McNall, Roger Aldag, Don Narcisse, Rocket Science Mode. That's the after school special on Sundays, or like the Sunday morning special, like where the dudes like ask the kids if they want to rap about their problems. Andre Francis, Mike Kerrigan, Daryl Hall, Stephen Jones, Tyrone Jones, and Larry Ruck. I like peanut butter, hot fudge, man. I'm not a big Friendlies guy, but I used to love the Friendlies Reese's Pieces Sundae. Man, that was good. I think overall Friendlies ice cream is pretty garbage, so. There's a Rocket Ishmael. Rob Smith, Ray Elgard, Irv Damon, Herman Hurd, Bart Hull, Warren Hudson. That's right. I remember John Candy owned the. What are you doing, man? What's your problem? I love John Candy. He was so funny, so good. Yeah, I'm a big ice cream eater too. Ice cream makes me feel good. James West, Louis Lloyd, Eddie Lowe, Ricky Pietro, Pete Giftopoulos. Come on with these names. Matt Finlay, Andre Francis, Rod Hill, and a Henry Williams. You're seeing a lot of repeats in this, so. That's not good. I want that Art Monk. Whoever it was. Robert Mims, Glenn Kulka, Willis Jacox, Grover Covington, Darryl Rogers, David Beckham, Irv Draymond, Michael Gray, and Reggie Taylor. I'm ET when it comes to, yeah, man, Reese's Pieces, same with me. I love that stuff. Just funnel that stuff right down my throat. I like candy corn a lot. I know a lot of people hate it. Stan Mikowas. There's another Rocket Ishmael, Richie Hall, Larry Ruck, Rocky DiPietro, Lloyd Fairbanks, Rocket Ishmael, Tom Burgess, and Michael Soul. A lot of people don't like, yeah, they might be my favorite candy too. A lot of people don't like candy corn. I never understood it. This tastes like sugar and butter. Now, a lot of people don't like circus peanuts, and I love circus peanuts. Tyrone, yeah, but I don't know anybody that really likes it. Even in the Massachusetts. Yeah, you like circus peanuts? Circus peanuts. Circus peanuts, not circus peanuts. Circus peanuts taste like bananas. Circus peanuts don't taste like bananas. Trust me. I know. Jeff Fairholm, Adam Rita, Grover Covington, Derek Crawford. That's a cool photo. Circus peanuts. You don't know what circus peanuts are? Bob Moley, Rocket Ishmael, and Bob Obilovich. They're like really cheap. They look like orange peanuts. They're kind of, I don't know, soft and gritty at the same time. Yeah, they're like a marshmallow, but it's very steel, hard marshmallow. Warren Hudson, Brett Hull, Mike Clemens. So he's a Hall of Famer, right? Henry Williams, Larry Ruck, Leon Blanchard, Reggie Barnes, Les Brown, and Willie Pless. These cards are not really happening. Not the best cards I've ever seen. Peeps. Not a big Peeps guy. I don't know what Chuckles are. Rod Hill. He looks old. Andre Francis. Ray Elgard. Reggie Taylor. Adam Rita. Jeez. Oh, look, you got Chris. Chris, you got the Warren Moon. I wonder if it's a short print or something because it looks different than all the other cards. Oh, it's a Legends card, but Damon Allen, Lyle Bauer, and a very poorly cut Ray Nakariti. So at least you got that, and it's cut like centered pretty well. I don't know if the bottom's supposed to be that thick or not, but sorry you didn't get any autographs or anything. All right, let's see what else we have here. I'm gonna need help with this. I don't like mayonnaise. Like a tiny, tiny bit of mayonnaise on a sub is okay, but other than that, mayonnaise grosses me out. So 1 in 4. There are 75 cards in this. Hellman's, Miracle Whip. You know, I went to a wedding once, and you know, we all know that it's a dress. It says dressing on it, right? Like Miracle Whip calls itself a dressing, but these people put Miracle Whip. It was a salad. It had greens, mandarin orange, and some type of nut, and they used Hellman's Miracle Whip or whatever brand makes Miracle Whip for the salad dressing. It was unbelievably horrifying. Insane people. Yeah, unusual is right. Now with Cyndi Lauper, you say she's so unusual. All right, so this is our Fairfield football. Bill L. Powell. Yeah, I'm hungry too, buddy. Dino Hackett. Bobby Wilson, rookie. Good grief, what? I don't know how to say this dude's name. Randy McMichael. That says something else. Pike Thomas. You have to tell me who's Belial. I think Belial's an amazing name. I would wish I was named Belial. Jim Lachey. All right, Kenneth. Hey, did your card come in yet? Did your Ty Cobb come in? Should be there any day. Okay. Hopefully tomorrow will be there. Hungry before 2 a.m. What? Dude, I had KFC and I threw it up. Oron Gadsden, Gaston Green rookie, Pat Terrell. Well, that's not a rookie, just Gaston Green. John Kitna, that's horribly damaged. Glenn Milburn, or Glenn, just spelled weird. Yeah, I hate KFC. Kevin Butler. It's just nasty. I don't like KFC. I never eat KFC. I was like, let's get KFC tonight. And I got it, and it was disgusting. I think I don't know, it just made me sick. Andre Tippett. I never go and throw up like that. Reggie Williams, 50th anniversary. Man, this card's messed up. You can't see how damaged this is. It's water damage. Hey, did you ever, Prime Man, did you have an issue tonight with Upper Deck? Someone mentioned in the stream. Ugh. Woodside juice. Don't drink that. Simon Fletcher. What happened? Mike Sims Walker tops platinum. John Jessic. Don Mosbar. I understand that, Kevin Rosberg. This not having an appetite after something like that. So, I didn't know that there was a Bowman, like 92 Bowman was the same. So it's 92 Bowman, a higher end product. Looked like dirt dust in a new box. You think it was tampered with? Do you think this is does anyone know if 92 Bowman football is obviously doesn't have the Mario, I don't know if Bowman was just more expensive then. I can't remember. Bernie Kosar, I thought he was pretty good. Wade Wilson, Steven Tasker, Tom Willis. It was Auburn title, Dr. James Martin. That's cool. I have the Bo Jackson there. You do, Kevin? Well, I appreciate you. And I don't know why, I appreciate anybody that would come in here and spend any time with me making a fool out of myself. And, it helps me. Steve's through, nights get long sometimes. So Chip Lomont Miller, Lockhart, Mark Ingram, Eugene Robinson, Warren Sapp. Is Warren Sapp dead? Did he just die? You all subscribe to Primate, right? Who? You are famous. I got 10 viewers in here. I don't think I'm that famous. Mike Williams, Reggie Bush, Chandler Jones. That's a weird card. The hell? That's a really stupid. So our pack is a 2018 Leaf Draft. So I have one pack of 88 cello. It depends on what I was doing. Obviously, I like to talk to people like this. I think it's fun. I like to get to know people. I like to learn. Mike Singletary. I like to learn about people and learn new things through them. Tim McDonald, Santana Dotson. It depends, like I said, on what the situation was. Carl Pickens. You can't. There's no denying. You see 1,000 people on a stream, you're going to get a dopamine rush, right? It's like you're going to get that hit. So, Andre Tillman, is he any good? Bruce Smith, common. Darren Woodson, 13 is all right. It says 10 for me. Tony Smith, Darian Connor, and Dennis Gibson, superstar rookie. Yeah, this is the 88. So I just ordered one cello pack of 88 tops. Looking for the Bo Jackson. I really like this set. And I was going to buy a box, but the price I found was like, I don't know, it looked tampered. Didn't look right. Jesse Tuggle. Good old Jesse Tuggle. Rick Myra. John Carney. Eric McMillan. I know Truth Seeker Jason found a Bo Jackson rookie in a Fairfield. Lionel Washington. This guy. Mark Clayton. Reggie Johnson. What's up, Casey? Tim Rosenbach. Marion Butts. He was good, right? Oliver Barnett. 1990 replay Bengals lower boomer, Dexter Carter, and our final card for the pack is a Terry Glenn, which will probably go to Dallas or Cody. Let me get a sip of something, and then we'll do this. So what am I looking for in 2018? It's always about Jaws 3, Kevin. Come on. Let's be real. We all know it's Jaws 3. Baker Mayfield, Lamar Jackson, Sam Darnold, Saquon Barkley. Okay. Minka Fitzpatrick. Mason Rudolph. I thought that said field genitals for a second. JT Barrett. Simi Cobbs Jr. and Akram Wadley or Wadley. Excuse me. So that was pretty uneventful. Dallas Foster is in here, so Chris Weaver. Let me show you the card that I bought Dallas today. This Ernie Banks. It's the signature is faded, but it is an Ernie Banks signed auto. I think he'll like that. He said he didn't have any Ernie Banks autograph stuff, so. I also got him this. The Sosa out of 250. And Big D sports card. I don't think he's in here. I hope not. I got him this for this Jim Cat. It's cool. I love it when you see the jersey and they're really you can tell they're old. So I hope he likes it. Dallas has been really kind to me. Big D's also been everyone's been so kind to me. Casey Lewis, are you still here? Prime Man's going to get a big special package sometime soon. It's going to be me. I'm going to ship myself to Prime Man. I hope you don't mind. I hope you got space. I'm going to send you. I'm going to mail myself. I'm moving in with you. That's my Patreon perk, isn't it? I get to move into your home. I thought tier 1 was you sleep under your bed. No? Am I wrong? My bad. Casey Lewis is here. Okay. So we have some options. All right, let me get these out of the way. But I am going to send you something soon. Not sure what yet. It's going to be nice. You've been very, very kind to me. I'm not talking about, you're a good guy. I have trouble saying nice opening up. So, Casey, you want me to open some of these for you right now? This is your box. The only stipulation with buying this box for you was that I got to open it on camera. I don't know about opening all, but we could do like some now and then some maybe tomorrow or the next day, just so I have something open. All right, let's do a few. Brendan Simmons wanted some of this, but I told him no. These are Casey's. So what are we looking for? Chipper Jones. What else are we looking for? Anything else? All of them? Yeah, these are all for Casey, this whole box. Casey's been very supportive and very kind to me as well. He sent me a really nice package with a beautiful Ted Williams from the Topps Living set, among other things. And then, unfortunately, with the mantle giveaway, because of the rules, he ended up not getting the mantle. So this is just a little something. Papa J, I don't know. I have no idea. I can't have multiple tabs open when I'm streaming or I'll mess it all up. Let's open some packs and see. Maybe I'll eat some gum. Man, these are some hard packs. Hopefully the chip is not on that. Oh, not bad. Yeah, I just had a bite. And hold on. I just spit it out. Pulled them both on tonight. Out of which product? Lucky man. All right. Benny Santiago. Dave Sieg, Charlie Hayes, Carlos Baerga. Ladies love Carlos Baerga. Scott Bradley, Mookie, Reggie Harris. That card's kind of weird looking. 90 Bowman. That's a nice mo. Brad Arnsberg. Got the Cal Ripken Jr. 1990 record breaker. Mike Heath. Now, Casey, you've only been collecting for like a year, you said, right? Ron Ducey, Bud Harrelson, Dave Gallagher, Steve Owen. Prime Man. If I could, what are your bucket list cards? Yeah, I'm gonna go back and watch the stream probably after break this. I want more streams up so I can just give people view time because I know how important it is, but not on this computer. This computer is rough. So I wanted to know, Prime Man, what are your bucket list cards? Like, what do you really want that you don't have? Man, getting dusty. Chris James, Andres Galarraga, Craig Worthington, Robin Ventura Gold Cup, Frank Wills, Mike Greenwell, Gator, strong player, pretty underrated. Oh, I thought you said you only started collecting the past year. My bad. Eddie Winston. Well, all right. How about this? What are your bucket list cards within reasonable, like something that you might get at some point? Mike Gardner, Ken Howell, Steven Cersei, Dan Pasqua, John Moses, Jeff Pico, Alex Fernandez, and Cedeno. That gum was actually kind of tastes spicy. All the rookies I have. Oh, there's got to be some cards you don't have that you want. Yeah, I also don't have that one, which kind of, I'm going to have to remedy that in the next week or so. Ken Daly. Yeah, that would be cool. And I would just like to should do talk about some of the cards that you want. So I would like to hook you up with something. Like, I don't know what you need. Greg Olson, Jesse Roscoe, Greg Hibbard, Storm Davis, Hensley Mullins, Greg Myers, Lou Piniella, Greg Smith. Yeah, but do you, out of those, McGuire, Griffey, and Ryan, is there any that you actually are missing for your DC? Ramirez, Freeman, Acuna, Dante Bichette, Cave Ogre, yikes. Jeff McKnight. Come on, man. Chuck Krim, Walt Weiss, Sergio Valdez, Dave Valle, yeah, say it right. Mike Lieberthal, you have all the Griffey rookies. RJ Reynolds, there's a Gilkey for John Jabs. Alan Trammell, George Brett, Jim Ganter. I have a lot. Here, You have a lot of the 85 Topps McGuire. The 87 Topps and Donruss. You don't have. How are you liking the mobile streaming now? There's Kevin Moss. We were talking about him earlier. Manny Lee. Man, that card is rough. The quality of it. Jeff Schaefer, Carney Lansford, Bobby Witt, John Marzano. Look at the quality on a lot of these cards. There's a lot of print defect on these. Bill Long, Ryan Sandberg. You can't utilize 1080. Yeah, Bigfoot Lansford, Jeff Brantley, Jeff Robinson. There's an Ozzie Smith, Eddie Murray. I always said Eddie Murray never has a bad looking card, but then I'd forget that his Dodger years. Darren Fletcher and Edgar Martinez. Braves are winning the World Series. You think so? I got a nice Freddie Freeman, some Freddie Freeman rookies if you're interested in. Find it. You need any of them. Slap a Desert Storm on that thing. I wish. Twins to win it all. I don't remember Dana Keuchel. Len Dykstra, Bobby Bowe, Tom Bolton, Jeff Treadway, Kent Anderson, Mark Carrion, Tony La Russa. I don't know if you can see the difference in this versus this card, how much sharper this one is than this. Yeah, I have his 2011 update, or 2011 rookie. I don't know if it was updated or not. Robin Yount. I also have, kind of looks like Devers, Proto Devers. I believe it's a Bowman Platinum rookie, Freddie Freeman, I think, which you could have if you want. Anybody see any good movies lately? Matt Sinatra. Yeah, he's from Canada. He saw a movie once. Gary Carter, Damon Berryhill. No, man, I'm really trying to whittle my PC down into very specific players. And Larry Walker Gold Cup, Casey. I only made it to episode 3 of the Dark Crystal. Harold Reynolds. Hey, there you go. There's Will Clark. Hey, Jay, I got a stack of those Larry Walkers, like legit a stack of them if you want one. Was it funny, Pat? I didn't really hear so much of that about it. I like the first hit. Does he, Jay? I was trying to find his address for Fishing with Phil, or it used to be Joe Camel, and I thought I found it, but he said it's not his current address. Ray Lankford. Listen, Casey, if there's no Chipper Jones in here, which I imagine there is, I got one for you anyways. Ray Lankford, Lee Stevens, Tim Burke. You don't want your name on it? What did I miss? Kirk McCaskill, Chuck Carey, Franklin Witt, Jody Reed, Mike Flowers, Nell Stottlemyre, Julio Franco, Wally Whitehurst, Atlee Haymaker, Al Suna, Pena, Drebeck. Honestly, dude, I don't even think so. Like, I'm pretty tapped out on the Sabo. Like, I got most of the Sabo stuff there is. Here's the reality with Sabo and Mo. Oakland to West once did not pull a Chipper Jones out. Really? Okay. Well, now I'm not nervous because I got one, but man, I look forward to the Joker too. But the Joker reminds me of someone who I really dislike, and that's going to affect the movie for me. Oh, he says to so and so. Maybe he does it like that as a preventative measure of people selling them. I don't know. Carlos Quintana, Lee Smith, Cal Daniels, Joe Klink, Jeff Ballard. Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix is going to be crazy. You know it's going to be good. Jeff King, Vince Coleman, Mark Grace, pretty good. Pat Borders, Tim Leary, Carmel Martinez, Chili Davis, Billy Hatcher, Joe McNamara. Yeah, it was one of the. It is great. Heath Ledger is fantastic in that movie. I don't know how I feel about the third one. Was it Dark Knight Rises? What do you guys favorite? Everyone tell me your favorite zombie movie? Billy Spears or Spears, Andy Hawkins, Brian McRae, Brent Nackert, Ozzy can say though. White Zombie, your favorite? Jim Presley, Gino Petrelli, Mike Keenan, good old Stump Merrill. Favorite song? Hey, Randy Johnson. That's a good one. Yeah, you love the Depeche Mode, Pascal Perez, Jack McDowell, Jose, and Kevin Tapani. You know, the 1990 remake, the Tom Savini one, I really like that. Primate, when I was a kid, like 120 minutes, I was watching, I think I kind of mentioned to you. Oh, you're talking about Night of the Comet? That's a cool movie. But I remember watching, what's Depeche, is it, what Jose? What Jose went for 40? What was the Depeche Mode song? Was Enjoy the Silence, where he's like dressed in a kind of like a king or something on a cliffside? House of the Living Dead? I don't think I've seen House of the Living Dead. Oh, I didn't know you were going after it, 90 with the Desert Shield. Gene Nelson, Phil Wegman, Lefferts, Otis Nixon, Spike Owen, Ernie Witt. Not House of the Dead, House of the Living Dead, right? Mark Guthrie. So here's a question when I get through these. Andy Gladden, Mike Sosha, Mike Tomlin, Andre Thomas. So when I watched it, I remember feeling very uncomfortable watching that video as a kid. And I don't know if it was the music and the videos is too melancholy or even nostalgic. I don't know why. Any insight into why that would make you feel so weird as a child watching? Well, I'd say like most of the stuff on 120 minutes made me feel kind of weird. I'm gonna guess that it was how sentimental everything seemed. Low frequency sounds. What are you talking about? Tom Glavine, Steve Finley, Jamie Moyer, Ron Kittle, Ken Hill, Phil Bradley, Gene Larkin, Mark Salas, Chris Carpenter, Barry Bonds, Paul Ossenmacher, Alfredo Griffin, Kobe Ward, Rick. No, it's just I guess I think something else. It made me feel extremely nostalgic. It's kind of the same reason I never liked the show with Fred Savage, The Wonder Years, because it made me feel really sentimental, and I get weirded out by that feeling. Tino Martinez, very happy Tino Martinez. Marty Cleary, Gene Harris, Tom O'Malley, Donnie Hill, Kirk Gibson, Lou Whitaker, Dave Island, Johnny Ray, Cal Ripken, Mark Lee, Drew Hall. I don't remember this card at all. Rich Darcis. Looks like the OG Turtle. Eric Yelding and Julio Machado. I'm not sure the hum sound. My girlfriend was watching Return of the Living Dead 2 yesterday. And that movie scared the hell out of me as a kid. Part 2. Much more than part 1. Scott Erickson. Part 1 made me feel like dead inside at the end. Matt Noakes. Melito Perez. Chet Lemon. Greg Jeffries. Terry Steinbach. Joe Girardi. Mike Marshall. Todd Zeal. Mike York. Frank Viola. Mike Jackson. Dave Schmidt. Phil Plantier. Bob Welch. You got to do Joe Girardi. He's on MLB Network now, right? Phil Plantier. That dude was so hot around this area for a while. How many people lost their shorts on Phil Plantier cards? Joe Torre. Dick Schofield. Bob Welch. Craig Biggio. Jeffrey Leonard. Calvin Schiraldi, my 4th grade art teacher's favorite baseball player. Greg Jeffries, too. Jack Howell. Jose Lean. Jose Rio. Ron Karkovice. Charles Nagy. Dennis Cook. Ken Caminiti. Who is the dude that hurt that messed up his is it Derek? Not Derek Lee. The pitcher that was a real bust. Brian Taylor, yeah. See the biggest bust ever? People thought he was going to be like insanely good, right? Sam Horn, Rock Raines, Bob Rogers, Lance Dixon, Dixon, Steve Frey, Bobby Valentine, Jose Oquendo, Mark Appel, I don't remember him, Kevin Wickender, Rick Dempsey, Dan Plesac, Ken Fell, Barry Larkin, John Orden, Doug Brabeck. Yeah, so there's a, Troll 2 movie. There's a 3rd Troll movie, which really is not. It just kind of, they threw the name on it. It's called Contamination 7, I believe. And Troll 3 or Contamination 7, and there's also another name for it as well. But I watched it, and then after I watched it, I went to IMDb, and I was looking up the actors from the movie and actresses to see what they were up to now. And one of the guys in the movie, I Googled his name, and I found a YouTube channel called Banshee Moon or Farm Girl, and it's about this. And the actor from the movie has this YouTube channel with his wife where she just walks around in a bikini all day, pretty much. That's it. And in one of the videos, they go to a bar in Florida and they're talking to this big black dude. He's a big man. I don't remember being that big. And it was him. It was Brian Taylor, and she arm wrestled him or something. All right, Prime Man, thank you so much for that, and thank you for coming and hanging out, and thank you for being a cool person. Alex Cole, Frank Robinson, Rick Parker, Dick Roberts, Jose DeJesus, Kevin Gross, Doug Rader, Todd Benziger. Man, he's really bad. Like negative. I can't remember what his WAR was, but it was really low. Mark Newfield, we're looking for Steve Lake, Jose De Leon, Mickey Hatcher, Dennis Lamp, and Kurt Wilkinson. But yeah, so he was in Brian Teal was still in bars, just hanging out, doing his thing. That must be killing him inside. Good night, Brian. I'll watch your video after I'm done with the stream. Yeah, maybe it was the same one I saw. Jose Canseco, Barry Jones, Mike Gallego, Mike Jeffcoat, Roberto Alomar, Don Mattingly. It would have been cool if there were a couple, they like randomly inserted some of the Desert Shield cards. Felix Jose, Jeff Robinson, Dave Smith, Keith Comstock, Luis Rivera, Bob Kipper, Alan Mills, and Todd Hundley. Yeah, if only he wasn't the bars. Man, this card's got some nasty stuff on the back. Bad wax stain. I really want to get that chipper. Tino Martinez, Marty Cleary, Gene Harris, Tom O'Malley, Donnie Hill, Kurt Gibson, Lou Whitaker, Gary Green, Sean Dunston, Ellis Burks, Nick Gregg, Rance Mullins, Tim Sherrill, Jeff Montgomery, Gary Templeton. The weather's, let me check. It's 57 degrees and rainy, or was raining. What's the next big product that comes out? Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, we have juggalos out here. I think we have they're everywhere. Dennis Boyd, Melito Perez, Chet Lemon, Greg Jeffries, Terry Steinbach, Joe Girardi. We've seen the same pack already. Todd Browning, Charlie Huff, Scott Scudder, Rob McClure, Shane Andrews. Haven't seen him yet. The Cavemen, Ken Williams, Jeff Nanto, Cecil. Yeah, California. Well, Massachusetts isn't cheap either. Archive Signature Series, the retired players. I could not justify buying Bowman McCollum today. I just couldn't do it. Not worth it to me. Randy Velarde, 700 for a room. That's crazy. Mike Aldrich, Matt Williams, Junior Felix, Jeff Ray, Jason Grimsley, Kent Herbeck, Matt Lemke, Scott Aldred, Barry Bonds, Louis Aquino, Tom Kelly, John Kruk, Mark Grant, and Chris Quinn. Yeah, that's insane. 700 for a room. You live in Northern California? Can't recall. Joe Carter, Bob Patterson, Jim Neidlinger, Mike Fielder, Dwight Evans, Rodney McRae, Wally Joyner, Greg Vaughn, Jeff Kaiser, Rick Honeycutt, Ryan Harper, Nolan Ryan, really nice Nolan Ryan, Steve Jeltz, Willie Frazier, and Frank Tanana. 50 miles. Okay. Come on, Chipper Jones. Like I said, you're going to get one anyways if we don't find it, but I really wanted to pull one. Hey, Donald. What's up, buddy? How are you? Just doing a personal break for Casey. This box of $1,600 a month for a one-room bedroom. Yikes. Chuck Finley, trying to get the Chipper Jones out of here for Casey. Harold Baines, Barry Larkin, Alan Trammell, Hall of Famer, Carlton Fisk, Julio Franco. What time is it in your neck of the woods, Donald? Hal Morris, Darren Jackson, Dennis Eckersley, Jose Uribe, what is it, 10, 11? That's pretty, that's pretty late, at least around, I would assume for church, no? Is it like, do you have a group? Tom Edens, Dave Stewart, Gerald Perry, Greg Maddox, really nice looking Greg Maddox too. Darren Dalton, Brooke Jacoby, Carlton Fisk. That's a great looking card. Guys yelling at Cecil Fielder. Probably, I don't know. First was Dave, then there's Megan, now there's Kevin Mott. Is that what it was in the 90s? I can't remember. John Mesa, Ken Patterson, John Russell, John Barfield, Kirby, Russ Swan, Greg Brock. The last night of our revival meetings. Okay, every night speaks on Sunday and each Sunday. Okay. I hope you had fun. Hope it was enjoyable and fulfilling. Tom Troublehorn. Now, Donald, you don't like football too much, right? Phil Landrum, Ryan Sandberg, Willie Wilson, Darrell Hamilton, Steve Balboni, Greg Harris, Vincent Cios, Luis Quinoa, I don't know how to say it, Quinoa, Mike Perez, Ken Griffey, Ronnie Walden, Larry Sheets, Dave Walsh, and hey, look at what we got. Hey, Jay, I got so psyched because that looks like a really nice chipper too. Great shape. Yeah, I'm going to put him in sleeve right now for him. Number 333. I'm really happy we got it. Little off center on the bottom, but other than that, it's Superman. So Jay Kenley, how are you? Thank you for coming in. I don't believe I know you, but I'm happy to have you here. Let me put this in a sleeve real quick. Top loader. Okay. Oh, secret. There you go, buddy. Get the chipper for you. Maybe we'll pull another one too. Ooh, there's a lot of mess over here. Why are you on a different? You sneaking around? How's your night, Jay? Donald, I watched the video with the upper deck. Did you get my email today? Dave Hollins, Vaughn Hayes, Tom Bernansky, Rick Cerrone, Terry Mulholland, Kurt Schilling, Gerald Young, Mike Galecki, John Franco. Is that Kevin Moss? Yeah, that's Kevin Moss. Derek May, Future Star, Greg Colburn, and George Brett. It's always got to burn. I mean, I wonder how much it stings some of these guys to have been labeled as future stars and then to fizzle out so quick. I don't know if you should get that graded. It's real. All the corners are clean. It's super sharp. left to right centered well. The the bottom's a little off center. I don't think it would grade out a 10 or anything like that. But Donald, I'm really excited about that Michael Jordan. Never owned it. And I was trying to find what and how many they made, or what were the odds of pulling a Jordan out of a box in 91 Upper Deck. Terry Pendleton, Bruce Hurst, Tom Foley, Darryl Boston. That card was pretty expensive when I was young. I think Kevin's here right now. Joe Magri, Jesse Barfield. Yeah, we're still breaking taco meat. Teddy Aguirre, Dave Righetti, Jeff Kunkel, Wes Chamberlain, Andre Dawson. This is taco meat. This is for Casey. We just pulled the Chipper Jones for him. Pretty happy he got that. Nothing too crazy, but still a cool card. You do have a couple? Okay, I didn't know if it was like one per box or something like that. Bartolo Colon didn't get a contract. I don't follow. Thought he was done. Rene Gonzalez a while ago. Kevin Apier, Chuck Finley, David Cohn, Dennis Rasmussen, Anthony Telford, Don Zimmer. Look at the hat. Look at the quality of that print, though. Oof. Hey, there's my little man. Dwayne Henry, Fred McGriff. I'll put him aside. Charlie O'Brien, Craig Rebeck, Xavier Hernandez, Junior Naboa, and Darryl Strawberry. We just pulled the Chipper Jones for Casey, my dog. I have these cards for you, though. I put these aside. This card, I figured you'd really like it. What do you think? Borat. So, Donald, any tips for shipping first class? Or you said in your yesterday's video, you're talking about your years at the post office and tips and tricks for shipping. And I'll be honest, shipping is killing you right now. Andy Bennis, Roger Craig. Any way to save some money on shipping? PSA 10, I don't know. On that looks kind of like a 10. Mike's Wally back maybe an 11. Dave LaPointe. John Wathen. There we go. Andy Van Slyke. It's a jab special. Jeff Blauser. Brett Saberhagen. Mark Witten. So there's an error. This card's the error, right, where his hand goes outside of the frame. Is that it? I believe. It's worth quite a bit, too. Pat Tabler, Rosario Rodriguez, and Mike Moore. How was your day, my dog? Heard your PayPal. I saw you said your PayPal got locked out or something. Switch to Venmo. Omar Vizquel. Todd Stottlemyre. Man, this print quality. Rough. Alejandro Pena. Fred Ridley. Hojo. Tom Herr. Ken Griffey Jr. There you go. Lloyd Moseby. Steve Farr. Greg Harris. Pete Smith. Brent Main. And Bo Jackson. My fave. Omar Vizquel, you do? Oh, my master. What's the rarest Canseco card? You said it was from a 5-year-old thing, problem from 5 years ago. John Mitchell, Tim Houellette, Dave Johnson, Mike Witt, Pat Combs, Lonnie Smith, Mike Devereaux, Mark Eichhorn, Tim Nearing, Brian Barnes, Scott Terry, Ernie Riles, Moises Alou, Dan Wilson, and Sid Bream. This pack's kind of, if I didn't know any better, well, thank you. Was gonna play some after this for a few. If you have any requests, to try to make them happen. Eventually, I'm going to do more guitar-related videos, and I'd like to do lessons on here. Just Rafael Palmeiro. I always love this card. Is Wade Boggs, just looking like a god of some kind. That looks like almost the perfect. That's like a 9. Dale Murphy, Art Howe, Bill Schroeder, Don Carmen. Jay, what kind of music do you like? Jay Kenley, Carlton Fisk, Doc Gooden, Jim Leland, Kelly Downs, John Franco, Jack Morris, Hall of Famer that no one cares about. No one cares about Jack Morris. Yeah, that's a really nice box. Shipping first class at 12. Nominate cards with unfortunately it's Flattery Party. Follow those Flattery Parties. Yeah, I feel like my shipping skills are not great, or they could be better. Jack Savage, Tom Pagnozzi, Bill Malaki, Tony Fernandez, Oscar Azokar. It's always cool. Okay, Donald, that's great. Metallica, Nirvana, Brett Butler, Burt Blyleven, another Hall of Famer no one seems to care about, Greg Litton, Rob Dibble, Randy Milligan, Dave Anderson, and Steve Lyons, the ultimate utility man. Yeah, they were rough, Chris. They were definitely on the rough side. What are you doing, buddy? Those are Brendan's football cards. You can't do those. Yeah, they were. At least we got the Warren Moon. Or Chris Weaver got the Warren Moon. But they were pretty uneventful. And come on up here. I mean, it's Canadian football. Tons of different music. ACC gets sleep right in the Raptors. Mike Harkey, Jeff Torborg, Mike Lacoste, Hector Villanueva, Marty Barrett. I'd love to get one more. You got 2 packs left after this. Alvin Davis, Rick Sutcliffe. Wait, Sutcliffe is in the Hall of Fame, right? What's better. I'll play some in a minute. We're almost done with this. I really like opening cards for people. I like the excitement of them getting something. Yeah, he's just chilling. What are you doing, buddy? All right, so second to last pack. Terry Schrumpert. I don't remember him. Schrumpert. Steve Sachs, Still, Bobby Cox, Jerry Don Gleaton, Walt Terrell, Bobby Bowe, Nelson Santovenia, Kevin Romaine, Mark Davidson, Al Leiter. Look at that pose, man. Sears catalog. Jerome Walton, Glenn Braggs, and Juan Gonzalez. Put him aside. Final pack. See if we can get one more Chipper Jones. If not, did pretty good. You got a lot of Hall of Famers. Got pretty much all the key. I think you got all the key cards. Yeah, he's a good cat. He's there's an animal outside right now. It's gonna be it's fine. It's mice. What? Oh, nice. Gave 2 channels in one when I slide in. I thought you were talking. I'm kind of confused, but what you mean? But I think I understand. Hey, there's the one we were missing, right? Ken Griffey Jr., Jerry Brown, Steve Bedrosian, Mark Knudsen, Mickey Morandini, Corey Snyder, Scott Schimperino, Carl Nichols, Ron Dowling, Brad Arnsberg, Cal Virginia record breaker. Your final card is a Mike Heath. Well, you did pretty good. You got most of the good cards. You got the best card in the set. And it's in good shape, and I'm glad that you got it. Glad that you needed it too. Let me just pick up some of these wrappers. This gum, so much gum. So I have some basketball cards for you as well. The ones that I can't recall. Did Jonathan H. buy? Oh, no, come on. Mud Dog, no, you're not leaving yet. You just got here. You've been so quiet. Can't go now. Okay, so. He's here for now. I'm not going to try to organize everything at this moment. These are all the semi-stars, commons, stars, chipper, box, Brendan stuff goes here. Jonathan H., which I'm sure he's not going to keep the cards, any of the cards. So yeah, Jonathan H. said to do whatever I want with these. Not the Canadian stuff, but with this stuff. I don't know what to do with them. I'll figure it out. Cody said he wanted the commons. I wish John wouldn't spend money and not keep them. Let me get a drink, and then I will play music, and we could do some. We're not going to do any ad libs like Mad Libs or whatever that was last night. Enjoy the glow for one moment. Yeah, it was also my most disliked video, Chris. I think I have said, I don't know, some people didn't like it. I shouldn't care about that stuff. You know, I also try to keep it like PG. I don't. I'm so torn. All right, so Jay, was do you have any song requests? Well, you know what, Chris? You're not here for the cards. You're here for me. And him. So no, we're not PG. We're not PG. It's 2 a.m. We're not going. Chris Bolton, give me what about you? You out here, Jay? I know lots of riffs and licks off the top of my head, but I could always just pull it up. I'm not soft, Chris. Okay. Yeah. Everyone should sub to Casey's Cards and Comics. What's up, buddy? I don't know, Riff Raff. The rapper, I don't know any Riff Raff. What kind of music do you like, Constipated in the City? Can I just call you CSC? What kind of program you on, Jay? All right, CSC. Give me some music. Give me some. I don't know. Give me a song. I try to play it. You do 5x5. I was big into the 5-3-1 for a long time. I found I had the most success with the 5-3-1. I never did 8x8. Let me see, jazz. Well, that's kind of. I am kind of jazz, kind of in there. Yeah. I used to, when I was younger, like 18 to 24, I was really into bodybuilding. And then I got really into powerlifting. And I hurt my back really bad. And then I had a few years off, and then I started again. And the 5-3-1 was work absolutely the best for me. Stairway? All right, let's see if we pull some Stairway Heaven. That 11x11. I don't know. I'm sure some of you work with somebody. A little hot too. Okay, let me get a better sound for that. A little bit more ambient. Tune it up. So on and so forth. Black Magic Woman. Is that Carlos Santana? Starting ARS Yeah, I'm sore. How big are you, Jay? Until your first concert was Japan was Jackson 5. You like Sticks a lot? I would. Are you for real? Jay Pyle on PC's Rowdy Telez. So yeah, I would imagine you are the only black guy at a Styx concert. Dude, so you were talking about the roast of Alec Baldwin that you were there. Were you joking with me? I'm not being horrible. Oh, me? I can't play at all. I'm sorry, buddy. All these years just wasted. I can't play. Thanks, Jay. So if I were to watch the roast of Alec Baldwin, who am I looking for? Describe yourself so I know what to look for. Yeah, I got a song I was working on today that might record and post in the morning. Jonathan H is hooking me up with a computer for recording. So hopefully I'll be able to do. Spicy Bear is here. How are you, Spicy Bear? That's your theme song. See what? What do I see? Jay, give me some more songs. Or somebody. Yes, Jonathan H is very nice, and I consider him a friend now. And sometimes I wish he wasn't so nice. 7 Nation Army. I could play some Incubus. Which song? See, was it? I can't remember. Was the guitar distorted on that? He uses a slide. I don't have one for that. What's your favorite Incubus song? Oil and Water? Okay, I've never heard of that. So let me see if I can find Oil and Water. Creed. I don't know any Creed. Not really into them. So how does this sound? Is this right? Something like that. I've never heard this song in my life. UPS says you should get my box on. Excellent, Donald. I will. Hold on a second. You ever watch? I've seen Straight Outta Compton. They had my character and didn't name me in the movie nor the credits. I had my hair in 4 braids. I was near Larry David. What are you talking about? Who are you? Necrophiliac song. Oh, the song from last night, Slayer. You were in the movie. You were in. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. What was the song? Slayer? Don't know any Slayer. What's the big Slayer song? That South of Heaven? Or something? No, Chris, I think no, he's for real. I'm just, are you an actor or what? Character was first seen with Suge Knight. All right, just tell me your name, Jay. I mean, CSC. Slayer. Rain in Blood. Just tell me your name. Which nerd was he? Revenge of the Nerd is one of my favorite movies. Was it Wormser? Hey, yeah, Wormser was a young kid. I met the lead drummer, hung out with him for a few hours. Wormser, that's pretty cool. What man, was it Incubus? Let me see the drum for Incubus. Let me see what he looks like. Okay, wrong guy, wrong band. I knew someone that messed around with somebody from a band I thought was the drummer for Incubus. Was he a nice guy? Yeah, Wormser was a young kid. What's up, Big D? Worms are okay. Hold on. Post the link to your track. Big D, I got you something today at the store. I was gonna surprise you with it, but you're here, so this is one of the. I got a bunch of stuff for your pile, but I got you that today too. Hope you like it. Jim Cat from 2002 Tops. I'm not sure, but I hope you like it. So you've been on Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones. What did you retract Spicy Beer from? Yeah, Jim Cat was a legend. You have a SAG card. Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones. What did you do on the Jenny Jones show 10 times? And Larry King show? Yeah, I saw the tracking today. Thank you. So once I get it, I don't have your address. I don't think so. I'll just send your stuff over. Oh, it smokes a lot of 420. Felonious case liquid dysfunction. Let's see. Yeah, I want to know what you did on these talk shows. No, I don't think he's a troll. I think he's for real. F sharp. I gotta hear it first, like that. It's hard to play along with. I don't know. Let me listen to it later, and I'll come up with some melodies to play along with it. You'll introduce Megadeth? What was what? That was just nothing. It was just whatever came out of my hands at the moment. Just messing around. How about some movie themes? Let's go to movie themes. Don't know a single Anthrax track. Let's go movies. That was nothing. I was just playing, just improvising. I have it right here. When I'm done with the stream, I will, the Danger Zone, Top Gun, I will listen to it through so I can figure it out. Let's go to the Danger Zone. I'm all right. Top Gun Anthem. I'm all right with that. All right, let's see. Guitar. Talk to me, Goose. Man, why are you being so cagey, CSC? I want to see. I want to know what your story. I think it's interesting. Caddyshack. What was the theme to Caddyshack? It's all right, or something like that. Full moon? What do you mean full moon? The company? If anybody knows, oh no, okay, I don't know that. But if anybody knows what song this is, I'll give you a card. From a movie. It's Puppet Master. You mentioned Full Moon, so I that Full Moon Puppet Master. But I'm All Right. Who did that? Kenny Loggins did do that, right? I'm All Right, Caddyshack. Let's see. That was. Oh, it is Kenny Loggins. That's more of a chord sing. Yeah, Puppet Master. You know the old horror movie, the puppets, Charles Band, Full Moon. I'm all right. So it's just this is tough because it's just chords. I don't want to sing it. We'll skip that because I'm not going to sing. Because as soon as I start singing, the dislikes come. How about another theme? Let's keep the themes like instrumental, so I don't have to use my voice. No, don't. Okay. Okay, now I'm starting to have some serious doubts. I know of the Killers. I don't know them, but Bernie Williams. All right, hold on. Let's see. We have Peter Gunn. I like you, Constipated, but I'm starting to have my doubts. Unless you spit up your name or something. Peter Gunn. Is that dun 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 dun, dun something like that? Make it a little heavier. Peter, we'll call it Peter Bazooka. That's pretty much the whole thing, right? Beavis and Butthead theme? That's a good idea. Yeah, let's do that. Matrix. How did the Matrix theme go? I just remember that kind of techno-y type thing. I don't know any Green Day. Smokey and the Bandit theme. Lay It Down. I like that. Let me see. Lay It Down. All right, hold on. That's really nice. Why am I messing? I might want to learn that whole song because that's such a. He did so back in the Van Halen, right? Unchained. So, there's so many, like every 80s metal band had these. Skid Row, Youth Gone Wild is a good song. Michael Jackson, Teen Spirit, yeah. Youth Gone Wild. No, see us. Relax, dude. No one's calling. It's just we want to know who you are. I want to know who you are. I believe you. I believe you, CSC. I just ask everybody here be cool with one each other. I don't want anybody fighting in this stream. I want it to be a chill place. I just really want to know who you are. What are you doing out? Can you guys do me a big favor? Can you go subscribe to Kelly's channel for me? She's new to YouTube, and she put her first video the other day, and it would mean a lot to me if you guys could give her some subscriber love. Well, that's because you were drunk as hell. And I have the videos to prove it. Should I play the video? Let's see. I did smoke on the water. me see. What kind? We need audio for this.
Wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to?
I'm so sorry. There's more where that came from.
I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh. I hope you're not mad at me. No, Casey. Orange Crush? I don't think I've ever heard Orange Crush. Doors, I don't know. She has her own business. She does you're on your tablet? She does has a printing business. It's really cool. And I hope you're not mad at me for that video. I was just having fun. I'm sorry. Sure. Good night, Ask McGee, the obsessed Astro fan. Oops, really loud. Is that right? Mondays, Thursday, I don't care about you. My favorite solo, only if Kelly tells me if she's mad at me or not, because I feel really bad now. My favorite solo. I don't know what my favorite solo is. Which Dire Straits song? Okay, because I legit feel bad. I shouldn't have done that. Are you coming to class tonight? Because if you're not, I'm going to be pissed. So it's a swing. Fleetwood Mac. So I'm wondering, like, how can I play these songs and I'm not getting copyright strikes? But if I play the actual audio, I will. Okay, good. You better be there. It's tough that I'm playing this stuff. I'm trying to do it off the cuff. I have 5 dislikes. What is going on? Really? I don't know. Like, starting last night, I just started getting crazy amount of dislikes. No, I want to know. It's just weird because I never had any really before, and then all of a sudden. I don't know, man. I try to be, nice and friendly to people and hook them up. I don't know what. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's my voice. I have a feeling I know who one of them is. Somebody who doesn't like me, but that's okay. I've never banned anybody. Because no one really acts like a dick in here. Everyone's usually really chill. Who's ever just like, I don't know. Case. The only person that ever got banned was some like rando that came in. I don't even know who it was. Not from. I don't even know if they got banned or their messages got deleted. But I don't know. It just, I'm sensitive. I get discouraged. Johnny Winter Tunes. That's Frankenstein, right? Well, that's the thing. Is like if they don't like me because of who I am, I don't. That's how they do. But if there's something like I'm doing that could improve the channel, I would like that. You know, tell me what it is because I might be missing something. The streamer gave out blue wrenches like candy and regulars got hit. Wait a minute. Well, who are you talking about, Taco Meat? Kelly, what time did you end up getting home? I said, what time did you get home? So I passed out. Let you know if you wanted to get a bite decent time, maybe 9:30. Is it a channel that I know, Taco Meat? I don't need tea, maybe some coffee or a choke. Well, listen, if you can remind me tomorrow before class to bring the tapes for your father, I would like to get them to him. Yeah. Just because I might be doing something that or there could be something I could do to really improve it. Spicy Bear, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate your time. Let's put in the letter I sent you an autograph limited edition rookie. Well, I'm interested to see what it is. So, are you going to post the job you did today on the windows? Because that was really impressive. Let's see what we can do. Let's do some classical stuff. She did. What do you call that? It's not window. Is it vinyl decals on a window? Is that what it was? I can do some R&B. What do you like? Printed window film. I don't know. It looked legit. It was really, really nice. Actually, You guys want to see what? Can I show the picture of it? Do you mind? Okay. So she did all these windows today at this. So you printed them and did them up. Did you design them as well? R&B. What kind of R&B do you like? People are just scared of my big muscles. Big muscles. Ah! I don't know where that came from. I hope I never do that again. 7 pounds, 5 ounces. I got a ton of stuff for you, Donald. A ton of Seattle stuff. Boss Rutan. Bing, bang, boom. Right in the balls. We could do like a soundtrack of like an alien movie. Hercules. Oh, Nutty Professor, right? Hey, Constantine in the City, can you send me an email, buddy? I want to talk to you about something. When you were flexing, what happened? I gotta get some scar fading cream for this stuff. Why? What was the comment? No, you said you had the problem the other night too. I ain't generating some songs right now. It's too late. My energies can't handle that after last night. I will do it again. Have you thrown up? Well, so I was talking to somebody today about the website setting. I don't want to do the Kahoot until I have a website. It does sound like you two do. I hope you didn't throw up. Okay, all right. Oh, you did? Yeah, Edge uses a similar type to layout. Do people know what happened, Kevin? I mean, your aside from, I know how many of your friends and family know what happened. Taco, the Kahoot thing, yeah. So I want to get a website first that I can list the cards and things like that. They do now. Have you talked to her since she left? Hellraiser? I don't even think I've ever heard the song Hellraiser. If you don't mind me asking, Kevin, if you don't want to tell me, that's fine. It's Raging Bull is on next. Raging Bull is a great movie. How did she? What did they? How did they talk about doing it? I don't know, Kelly. Sometimes it doesn't post like that. The YouTube can pick things up as spam. I don't know why they wouldn't want to let you do that. All right, well, it's 3 a.m. I think I'm going to shut it down now. So I'm getting kind of hungry and kind of tired. So we opened up a lot of cards tonight. I have to go organize them. I got to put stuff in packages. Thank you guys for hanging out. And again, Kelly, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that video. I was just being stupid. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, and always into shooting. Jesus, man. All right, I'll talk to you. No, what did you? Hold on, Donald. What did you ask me? Oh, Big D, what's up? Where did you go? You were in and then you were out. What did you ask me, Donald? Hey, Constipated, can you send me an email? Okay. Yeah, I did ask you in your email. Like I know you collect Seattle stuff, Griffey. Oh, all right. I got you. I'm actually just seeing something. It's it's weird because you can go up to your live chat and you can see your participants, right? So I'm only seeing the people that are typing, chatting. But the numbers are weird. I was trying to see who else might be in here, but oh man, it's 3 hours and 40 minutes we've been going. Okay. Thank you guys. Have a good night, and I will talk to you soon.